Welcome back to the Rising Superstream, where despite the fact that it's not Halloween, I'm still ready to be spooked. Not happy about it, but I'm ready, I guess. It's White Day. It's White Day again. Oh shit, it's already booted. Give us a sync. Yeah, here's a sync test. 1. There you go. That's a great sync test. That's what you get. It's still spoopy time, and I'm still not looking forward to it. But apparently this is what people like. People like the horror things. It should be illegal to watch horror things when it's not Halloween. It's too much for the average human. So, White Day. I guess we're just picking up. I guess that's just happening. Apocalyptic Express says, aren't you grateful to Terminal Montage? Thanks to him, now we can make holy water and kill death. Terminal Montage, what does that mean? What's Terminal Montage? Explain yourself. I could use some holy water right about now. I seem tired. I hope I'm good. I actually woke up really late today, but I fell asleep incredibly late last night, so a little tired. I started taking a new medication recently, and one of the side effects is insomnia, which I wasn't great with in the first place, you know. I wouldn't say I had insomnia before, but I did have a hard time sleeping. I think that's more my sleep schedule. So it's been keeping me up a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, is Terminal Montage that YouTuber? Oh, yes, I did see it. In fact, I liked that video. I didn't know that was that guy's name. Yeah, Terminal Montage, I guess, if that's his name, did a animated Castlevania thing this morning. That was really nice. I mean, I don't imagine he animated it this morning, but it's really nice. So, yeah. So we're playing White Day. We're already a good ways into the game. I don't exactly know how far we are, but we're getting there. We're getting there. That is one of the worst side effects, even worse than death. Yeah, God. Not being able to sleep is grating, honestly. So we need to go upstairs. So what are my buttons? We got a run button. We got a lighter button still. What did L2 and R2 do again? Did they do anything? Maybe they did nothing. Square is crouch, which is still weird. Triangle's map. Touchpad is pause. Okay, cool. We're doing great. I remember exactly how to play. Check your combos. Yeah, what's my B&Bs? Oh, that's right. Man, is So Young real? We're gonna go. We're just gonna go. Fuck this other girl. Did she just smile? Was this a trap? I'm surprised they opened it all, actually. How am I doing on items, by the way? I should probably... 3 tranquilizers and a lunchbox. How am I doing on coins? I have to be in single use. I have 6. You know what? Let's quickly just buy some supply. Is that the fucking janitor? Are you for fucking real? I have to fucking leave then. Oh my god. Does he not follow in here? I can't believe the janitor's already out. And in force, too. These hallways seem odd. Like, what a weird set of 3 hallways there. Why would you build something like that? Yeah, last stream ended after the giant baby, that's correct. Do you prefer L3 or the right face button to crouch usually? Yeah, that's a good question. Usually I would say right face button. L3 I would want dash for a first person whatever game. Usually that would be what I pick.
모르겠어. 나도 인정하긴 싫지만 뭔가 이상해. 너도 그렇고.
What kind of hokey game uses L3 to crouch? I remember a game where there was like L3 to crouch and R3 to zoom gun. And melee was on one of the shoulder buttons and crouch was on circle. God, was that a resistance game? What was that? Can't remember.
그건 아니야. 아무것도. 우선 뭔가 단서가 될 만한 것들을 찾아봐야겠어. 같이 움직이자.
Oh yeah, Halo had that too.
신관은 노란색, 붉은색.
Sorry about the iffy green screen. In the darkness, it doesn't work so good. Because I'm casting a shadow on it. I need a more intricate lighting rig to get the green screen to cooperate in pitch darkness.
여긴 열려 있어. 여기서 조금만 쉬었다 가자. 목도 마르고 피곤해.
Let's just have a sit and clutch our foreheads. Let's do it together. I actually can't. Yo, the claw grip's important. How else are you supposed to play Souls games?
찾아줘서 고마워.
Monster Hunter, now you can play it properly.
소중한 거야.
But Souls games, you still gotta play with the claw.
이름도 모르고 있었네. 늦었지만 난 한소영이야.
Thanks for the Control-Alt-Delete commentary, by the way. I didn't know what suffering was till I sat through Season 2. But you and Mom saved me from falling to despair. Excuse me. Yeah, me and Trongasm recorded one of them talkies for the Control-Alt-Delete second season of the animation. It's fucking terrible, man. It's the worst. I'm shocked at how much worse it was than the first season. Wooly calls the claw grip Tekken fingers. No, Tekken fingers is a different thing. Tekken fingers is a real thing. It's when you play like that. You don't have buttons on the shoulder. You don't have any fingers on the shoulder. That's Tekken fingers with 2 index fingers on the face button. Claw is like that. These are different things. They're both equally awful. Try playing Tekken one time like that. It works shockingly well.
미안. 화났니? 이제 충분히 쉰 것 같아. 그만 가자.
123 Man says, I thought claw grip was Tekken fingers for nerds. Honestly, these are all for nerds. So, new buildings notice. The installation of light fixtures in the main hall below the mid-bridge on the 3rd floor was completed during winter break. However, the contractors did a horrible job and there is currently a risk of the wires shorting out. The repair work has been scheduled to take place during summer break. Please take a moment to read the problem at hand and the temporary solution listed below. Ensure that all students are made aware of the issue. Man, what a weird way to write things. Problem and solution. If the power switch in the electrical room is turned on while the lights are on for certain classrooms, the light fixtures may blow out. The following classrooms must take caution. Senior homerooms 1, 5, 8, 10, and 12. Holy shit. If the lights from these classrooms continuously go off automatically, try turning on the lights in this specific order. 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. It's been reported that the lights will turn off automatically if the lights are turned off in the preceding classroom. Holy shit. The power switch in the electrical room is turned on while the lights are on for certain classrooms, the light fixtures may blow out. This school's terrible. 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a soy milk. I'm just gonna chuck that right away since I took a bit of damage. Oh, look at this cute fan art here.
왜 그래?
You can push her around.
1층 역사관 쪽으로 가는 게 좋을 것 같아.
Yeah, so let's look at the map, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 4 stories too? Holy shit. 1, 5... Oh, I was just reinstalling Spider-Man. 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. So floors 2 and 3. The new DLC for Spider-Man's out on the 20th. I'm super pumped. I like the first one. Okay, so 2nd and 3rd floor. I'm already on the 2nd floor. And the electric room's on the 2nd floor. Sorry, on the 1st floor. So I should go to the 1st floor anyway. To reach the electrical room. Why'd the electricians do such a terrible job? Why didn't they do a better job? They were paid to do it. The true control scheme for nerds is stand-on-leg stylus Kid Icarus grip of death. Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising playing with the stand is quite the technique. Is that a coin on the ground? That's a coin. 7 coins, okay. I think I can buy some stuff safely. Feeling pretty wealthy. I gotta say, with So Young around, I also feel, like, safer. What do the drinks give you again? Milk coffee? Caffeine boost, drinking too much may need... Okay, yeah, well, let's not drink too many of them then. Oh, we only just started Xenax, so I'm going to be on for quite a while yet. Okay, hopefully that'll keep us young. So young. Make sure you laugh at your own jokes. Those are the funniest ones. What's my favorite Resident Evil? Probably actually 4, but I am also a very big fan of Revelations 2, and I like 7 a lot as well, so. By the way, there's a giant monster behind you. Well, as long as I don't look, I won't give it power, so.
여긴 학교 역사관이야. 학교의 자랑스러운
I don't really like the Resident Evils pre-Resident Evil 4. Not because of their subject matter or content or anything. I just struggle to play them. Like, I'm just really bad at them. How's the Switch port of Revelations 2? It seems fine. Runs at 30 FPS, but otherwise seems totally fine. I mean, even that's not an explicit negative or anything. I guess just on Xbox One and PS4 it does run at 60, so it's noteworthy. I think you smell good. I can't believe that's an option. Maybe in Korea that's more accepted. I can tell you that the Switch port of the first Revelations is fucking amazing. It's ridiculously good. Looks fantastic, runs excellently. Unfortunately, the first Revelations is just not that great. It's kind of way too linear, but the second game is dramatically improved. And the Switch port is still nice. Much better than the Vita port, that's for sure. Which I played a shitload of the Vita port. I actually platinumed it on the Vita, Revelations 2. The first game is unfortunately not on the Vita. That version struggles to run at all. A note for borrowing the Yin Yang token. To the teacher in charge of the history room. I'll be borrowing the Yin Yang token in order to go over some class materials. I will be examining the token in Library 2. I'll return the token this coming Tuesday. Thanks for your understanding, Vice Principal Sang-moon Lee. Okay, so Library 2, which I believe was on the 4th floor? Yeah. It's kind of like a back library, so you have to go in through Library 1 to get to Library 2. In Disaster Report 2, you get an option to sniff a girl while she's unconscious. I'm not surprised. Disaster Report is full of weird shit. Like in the second Disaster Report, where, what's his name? Antonio or whatever, the Italian chef dude. There's a point where he's like hanging off like a ledge and you can let him die. So you can either like help him up by helping him up, or leave him to die by leaving him to die, or you can take his chef's hat off his head and leave him to die. And the chef's hat becomes a wearable item. This is back to main building too, yeah. Disaster Report's fucking sick. I'd love to play the second game with Matt one day. Am I gonna play the RE2 remake on stream? I absolutely think I will, because it's in the style of gameplay that I like. It looks fucking phenomenal. Ever since RE4, I've liked all the ones that have come out. That action-y style is just kind of my jam. Even 7 is like a lot more action-y than the old ones. Picture of the Kremlin. I wonder how relevant that is. Oh shit. This door only opens with that key card. I don't know what that's saying. Okay, we can only move the hour hand. Oh, I see that she's yelling at me. Yeah, I'm going to start by opening all these doors, because as long as she's with me, I feel safe. And I feel like if I open the door that she's at, she may leave me. Due to plot reasons. The drive belt has been cut. Who would do that? So we need a new drive belt? Is that it? How weird. Thanks, big dumb idiot guy. It's a good username. I'm glad you enjoyed the God of War LP. That one was pretty spontaneous. I just really dug the game after the first play session, so I was like, fuck it. I'm doing the whole thing. Did you hear about all those FF15 DLC episodes getting cancelled and Tabata resigning? Yes, absolutely. Before the Dehasine stream yesterday, I actually spoke about it for like 40 minutes. So if you go back to the VOD, there's a very long talk about it. Super bummer. Hi, Tamalama. I miss you. How you doing? Ever gonna stream a Zoids game? God, maybe when the Switch one comes out, but I doubt it even then. Property repair request slip. Broken property. 2 cassette players for language learning. Products, RD102. I don't know if that's relevant. 1, language lab. Drive belt is broken. 2, music appreciation room. Power outlet is damaged. The music appreciation room, not the music room. Nuh-uh. This is only for appreciation. Don't dare play. Only listen. Please prepare them as soon as possible, as the backward play function is needed during in-class practices. Submitted by Sung Chun-oh, music teacher. Alright. Everything's fucking broken. Nothing works. Everyone's dead. This school is absolutely miserable. Oh yeah, right. R3 is whip around. Wow, this looks like a prison. Doesn't this look like a prison block? Like, it's absurd. I watched like 4 seasons of Lock Up Raw when I was super depressed during Dream Drop Distance. Not because of Dream Drop Distance, but just because I got depressed. So I know what a prison block looks like. I also know that Lock Up Raw is some exploitative bullshit, but I couldn't stop looking at it. I couldn't stop watching. Don't watch that show. We prefer the term prison cubes. Oh man. Prison cubes is pretty morbid. Is the janitor here? Oh yeah, there he is. Oh right, I should just real quick. So this is the one. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other side. So let's start with 1, I guess. Oh no, I have to do the electrical room first, don't I? If I want to get the lights to fucking work at all. I should do a save. I haven't saved since the beginning of this session. And since I'm back in an area where the janitor can interact, I need to save. Was there one in here? Nope. Okay, we'll find one. Was that during the fortnight of depression? Yeah, it was. Notice. The key to the new building's rooftop is hanging near the main hall's light fixture. We suspect that this is a malicious prank by some students. We urge the head teachers of each grade to catch the culprits. We'll be calling someone to remove the key next Monday. Do you really not have a way to get it? I mean, I guess, but... Okay, and here's our next area. Ah! AANYEONG! What would have happened if I didn't back out of there super quick? Whoa! She's fast. How do you say hayai in Japanese, in Korean? It's relevant. I feel like I should wait to look around until I can turn the lights on. Yeah, it seems like a waste otherwise. Oh! I noticed the janitor stopped whistling. Oh, you can't go under there. Oh, it's deceptive. Oh, I'm stuck. That was really deceptive. I thought you'd be able to go there. Ah, shit. I hope there was an autosave, but knowing this game, nope. The janitor really spooked me, finally. Oh, okay. We're actually good. So we can re-trigger that scene with the spook. Sorry, the janitor just ran up the stairs, so I should just try to hide.
Hmm?
99% of the time, the janitor catches me 100% of the time. So, that worked out. That worked out. AANYEONG. Oh, come on. The janitor seems even more annoying in this section of the game, honestly. I don't even have bathrooms to use as a crutch. Look, 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 he's beelining straight to me. Are there there must be bathrooms in here. Okay, they're upstairs. They're on the second floor. Only the second floor. Okay, where's the electrical room? Let's at least, like, get an idea. Music appreciation room's down there. Electrical room's in the opposite corner. He's chasing so well. How am I ever supposed to get away from him? Like, like, what's the answer here? I'm starting to run out of heart. Let's walk into this room. Let's at least let her get the kill. Oh, she just spooks you. Phew, okay. Oh no, she spooks you to death. Use a smoke bomb. I wish. There's the pool. Closing the door will earn you some time while a janitor opens it. Yeah, really? Doesn't feel that way. Okay. So, I've got to go upstairs to the bathroom without the janitor getting me. Ah, but the electrical room's down there. Fuck. Maybe starting upstairs is a good idea. Because at least he's distant. Although he'll probably chase me upstairs because fuck. I mean, if I'm this distance away, I should be able to at least just start examining rooms. Okay, there's an item over there. Oh, yeah, the music. I love when the music comes in. It's so effective. I skipped the cutscene, by the way. Class Materials 3. Oriental Studies, Interesting Theory of 5 Elements. Teacher, Vice Principal Sang-Moon Lee. The core of the 5 elements express the concept of the continually repetitive cycle of birth and death. This corresponds to the Buddhist concept of reincarnation. 5 elements can be compared to the human life. From an Eastern point of view, a man's death does not end in itself, it begins a new cycle. As the 5 elements symbolize the grand cycle of everything in the universe, the human life is not limited to the treatment of only the physical layer of existence, body. Following this logic, at times some have expressed a ridiculous notion that the dead can be brought back to life through the theories of the 5 elements. The idea is that by manipulating the relations of the 5 elements and running the cycle in reverse order, it can trap the life force enough to cause resurrection. Please take note that this is a dangerous, capital O occultist idea created by overanalyzation of the theory of 5 elements. One should always remember that the cycle is the most important concept in the theory of 5 elements, and that the proper way of embracing the capital O Oriental teachings is to live according to the natural order of the universe and keeping oneself pure, both in body and mind. Jeez. Never try to reincarnate someone. Even if it's the plot of your video game. The heater? Do they all open up the little heater things? No, this one opens up. I can't interact with it presently beyond opening it up. Yeah, but they don't... Oh, no. Maybe it's just the second one on each heater set asset that opens up. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, he's up to the next floor now, below us. Okay, the girl's in there. Sup? It's just instant tracking. I think he's still a floor below us. He just stopped whistling. Did he fucking catch me? Also, there's a lot of whispering going on. Did you hear that? Okay, yeah, he's still beneath us. Oh, another mathematics thing. We've got 3 of those now. Don't really know what those are for. Oh yeah, maybe the whispering was coming from the girl. Can ghosts steal the money of the living? I don't know, but I also don't know what they'd use it for. Okay, this is 312, which we didn't go in, apparently. What's up? She scuttles so quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he actually lose me? The mystery in the dance studio. The dance department of Y High School was highly regarded for having produced a number of famous dancers. Many young talents hoping to be a future ballerina competed in Y High School's dance department. Out of these young talents, twin sisters named Yeon and Yeji appeared the most promising. People speculated that they would grow up and to become... Oh my god. People speculated that they would grow up to become famous dancers and showered the young sisters with compliments. It was the younger twin, Yeji, who received higher praise than her older sister. It was difficult to decide which of the twins was better in terms of physical condition and technique. But it was generally agreed that Yeji was better at expressing herself and that she could move people's hearts through her performance. At first, Yeon didn't give much thought to the reviews. The same review kept repeating, and after losing the lead role to her sister in multiple performances, it began to worry her and she became nervous. In the meantime, the The talent show for the school was quickly approaching. The performance from Y High School's dance department was such a good opportunity to make yourself known to the public since even the mass media took interest and covered it. Performing the main role in this show would be the equivalent to making a debut in the world of dance. The school decided to hold an audition for the main role to allow a fair selection. It was the day before the audition. Yeon was pacing back and forth in the dance studio nervously, troubled by her thoughts. She believed that if Yeji were to take the leading role from her again this time, she would be doomed to live in Yeji's shadow for the rest of her life. After long deliberation, it seemed like she had come to a conclusion. She left the dance studio with an especially shiny pair of ballerina shoes. Oh my god, this is so uninteresting. The next day, there was an accident during the audition. Yeji fell during her performance. Her foot was covered in blood, sliced by pieces of broken glass. Her blood stained her ballerina shoes red. In the end, Yeon was picked to take the leading role. Yeon performed brilliantly and won the hearts of many fans. The media reports stated that she was the new emerging genius and aired special coverage on her every day. She even received scouting offers from a few famous ballet companies for after her graduation. In contrast, Yeji was in complete despair and was slowly withering away. Yeji repeatedly tried to practice before her wounds were healed, and it made her injury worse and worse. Eventually, her injury became so terrible that she died of infection. God. When the music stopped, Yeon took a break from her practice and sat down to wipe the sweat from her face. She was alone in the dance studio after all other students had gone home. Of course, Yeji would be here with her now if she was alive. For a moment, she thought about her sister. It gave her goosebumps, and she quickly pushed the thought away. She turned the music back on. Yeon got up and stood in front of the mirror, ready to resume her practice. She stopped when she noticed there was something off with her reflection in the mirror. In the mirror, her ballerina shoes were stained red. Startled, she quickly looked down to check on her shoes, but they were a clean white pair of ballerina shoes. Right at that moment, she heard, "I've been copying you perfectly so far, sister. Now it's your turn. You copy me now." Yeon's reflection in the mirror, the one that wore the bloody shoes, raised her hand slowly to grasp her neck. A gleeful grin spread across her face. Spooky. Oh, this isn't a real floor. Yeah, this isn't a real floor at all. We don't even have a map for the 5th floor. Okay, so we need to get down to the 1st floor still. That just never happened. We never got to examine the 1st floor. We need to find the card key for the red doors as well. Oh, I see. There's breakers down here. No, I don't want that. Whatever power is, let's turn that on. You know what? I should probably just save here while we're here. Have you been watching Zombieland Saga? I actually have. It's fun. Got a little less substance than I had hoped, but it's enjoyable. Is he going back downstairs? Can't quite tell. Oh, yeah, he did go back down another floor. Still, somehow I've got to juke him and get a floor lower. Yeah, I'm not really watching much other anime right now, so just that and JoJo. And even then, I'm not caught up on JoJo, so... Oh my god. Like, give me a fucking break. He runs really quickly, too, this one. I thought I lost it for a second. Nerf the janitor. Yes, please, actually nerf the janitor. It's ridiculous. And now we're just here waiting. It's not a good time. Okay, we're probably good. According to the game, did the janitors literally murder you? That seems to be the insinuation. Man, I was crouching too. I believe he's in the bathroom right now. He is Daredevil. Yeah. You can't even see under the stall in this one. Does that vision cone just stretch infinitely? It really feels like it, honestly. Okay, so he just went back into the main area because I heard 2 doors close behind him. Oh shit, where'd he go? I think he may have just gone back into the other bathroom, actually. I cannot quite tell where he is. Probably the main hall. But I keep hearing doors close. Okay, here's some sort of cafeteria area. Oh my god, stop fucking touching that, ghosts. Jesus. Can you fucking chill? Heaven's Mandate Scroll. As chaos blooms, the rise of the sun and moon will become different for each country, and panic will ensue. In the midst of all this, a true man shall come forth to set each time under a single standard. Only then will the dark river be crossed and the sacred object be attained. Okay, so we gotta set all the clocks to the same thing, the same time. This is very overdramatic, but... said the sun and moon will rise for each country. I wonder if that's relevant. Because upstairs there was a picture of... Which country was it? I can't remember. Is it India? No, I can't remember. Nameless document. There used to be a pond at that spot before the new building was built. Of course, there were rumors that the pond was haunted. Everything's fucking haunted here. According to local legend, it was a cursed pond. Okay, and the souls of the people who drowned in the pond were trapped in it. The only way an imprisoned soul can escape the pond was to drag another soul into that pond. That's why the ghosts of the pond were more bloodthirsty, killing more people. At its worst, the pond claimed a life every month. Holy shit! Fill that in! Every month? Are you for real? The school warned the students about the pond, but the drownings did not stop. Empty the pond. Empty it. Take a bucket, empty the pond. Some people wanted to fill in the pond, but the chairman always decided against it. The chairman said that the pond allowed the feng shui to flow well. I mean, how important is feng shui when people are dying, you know? Well, I later found out just how important feng shui is. Anyway, because of fierce protests, it was finally decided that the pond was to be filled in. Man, the fact that it took a fierce protest... The fact that it would take a fierce protest to stop people from killing each other with guns... I mean, to stop a pond from killing people... Holy shit. But on the first day of filling in the pond, the machine operator died of a heart attack. After that, the school had to hold a purification ritual every year for the pond. Time passed and the new building was built over the spot where the pond used to be. No more rituals. Lately, though, there are rumors that ghosts are showing up again. They say that a girl's ghost drenched in water wearing an old school uniform that can only be seen in the history room is being spotted. Okay, so in the history room, there may be a way to see a ghost. So let's just not go in the history room. Wearing an old school uniform. Okay. We will try to spot her, I guess. She's got to be one of the ghosts of a student that died in the pond. She's gotta be. You might ask why a pond ghost would appear when the pond is gone. Well, it's hard to explain, but this world and the underworld exists in the same space. What does that mean? It means that humans and ghosts occupy the same space, but in different, for lack of a better word, dimensions. You could also compare it to radios, each of them giving off its own frequency. And that's why humans and ghosts cannot influence each other. So even if there is a building built over where the pond was in this world, that pond could still be there in the underworld's dimension. I will try to find out the truth of all this today. I was finally able to create the occult club. The teachers hate it. They say I'm wasting my precious youth. Even though people find my club weird, my club is not a joke. We investigate and research the supernatural phenomena that cannot be explained by modern science. Naturally, the quickest way of proving our worthy cause would be finding a ghost. Just by sheer luck, I've recently came upon something called Elrod, which has magical powers. The person who found it told me that it can detect ghosts, as well as be used as a dowsing rod. Yeah, well, I got a bridge to sell you, son. Oh, jeez. So here's the Pentagon. So should I set this to 5? Janitor still seems to be in the hallway, which is nice. Oh wow, the building keeps going that way. There's a whole hallway. I would save, but we just did a safety save before, so maybe it's a little soon. That's a girl. Oh no! What is this? Music appreciation room. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh, jeez! Well, Maybe a safety save would have been a good idea. Ah, fuck, damn, I should have saved. Oh, look. Hey, autosave. Good shit, game. Okay, there's a box here that needs a key code, that is. Sorry, I didn't check what rooms these are. Dance studio, and there's the electrical room as well. I see the red key card in the mirror. Oh, yeah? This is a great opportunity for a spook. Time for that ghost. You ready for the ghost? This is how you unlock Luigi. Oh, cool! Oh, look! Yo, he looks great.
이성적 사고는 인간의 지식을 개선하고 더 나은 결정을 내리게 하는 수단으로 여겨져.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
하지만 문제는
Oh.
이런 고전적 해석에 단기를 들고 나섰다. 프랑스 장리코 연구소의 미과학자인 벤스퍼버 박사와 미 펜실베니아 유고 이성적 사고는 순전히 사회적 현상이다. 우리가 우리를 선수 섣불리 남을 ges을 끝까지 걷고
Oh, jeez. Now I know I've got to get these speakers put somewhere, and I'm trying to put them in the spot that mirrors where they are in the mirror.
Hey, hey,
Okay, there we go.
hey, hey.
Oh, nice. Okay. This is a neat sequence. He looks really cool, actually. His, like, subtle little shadow form redesign. That actually was, like, pretty neat, that boss fight. That totally worked. Okay, cool. $50-gram weight. That sounds important. Put this one in the end of stream playlist. Oh, the song. The song, air quotes. Oh shit, look, he's back. Fucker. Oh, jeez. It's a bad situation. So, okay, we've pretty much finished up the ground floor. So, if I can just run past him to the bathroom, then we might be good. Also, if I can find a vending machine that's in a safe spot, I could always use some more food. There's a healing kit right here I'm just gonna grab. Then I'm gonna head upstairs because I don't even think there were any. Yeah, there are no red keycard doors down here. So I just don't need to be down here at all. This worked. If I open all the doors, I can at least act defiantly towards the janitor, even from a distance. I think he just saw me. Yeah. Time to get the fuck out of Dodge. He's too strong. He's way too strong. The next janitor has instant transmission. Yeah, he might have heard me open the door. That's certainly true. Okay, you know what? We can kind of let him chill, because there are some... For starters, there's this here, but there's some red doors in here we can look at. So, and there's a save point too. So maybe after I cash out some coins, we can use the save point as well. I wish purchasing stuff was a little more seamless. It's kind of a pain how you have to do it. How you have to like re-examine, drag the cursor, put coins in the slot. It's a little tedious. And then after you pick up the item, you have to wait till the camera pans back up. Re-examine, coins in the slot. Okay, so what do we got on this floor? We got computer lab, earth science lab, art studio, language lab. So we've already been in 2 of them. So was there a clock in one of them that was to be set? Fucking excuse me? Yeah, you're fucking right. Oh my god. This is the worst. Yeah, there's the clock. That door should close. Yeah, okay. Picture of the Kremlin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could it be the points on the spires? Maybe it's the points on the spires. Okay, we can't get into this room. Oh, it could be the time zone, but until I get into another room, I don't know what the time zones are. Okay, no sparkles. Let's see, one of the computers is on, though. Why didn't my school have clock puzzles? Oh, we didn't have clocks. So... Will you just chill with that noise? You fucking ghosts? Thank you. Tiananmen Square in Beijing. Yeah, I'm thinking time zones. I know this totally is not how this room worked, but I like this idea in my head that 8 students got computers to do their work with, and one of them only got a printer. Oh my god. Would you fucking chill? We got Windows ME. Wow, this is actually Windows ME. Like the logo was there and everything. Would you fucking chill? I'm surprised. That was like actually a Windows ME logo. This computer has the little Intel Inside sticker on it too. Would not be shocked if that was also a real logo. Contents of the CD. Thank you for naming the document Contents of the CD. To whoever finds my writing, my hope is that no one will read this. However, I believe my knowledge on the secrets of the school become useful to those who seek to uncover the truth. I write this from personal experience, investigations, and my knowledge in Oriental studies. Some may say that I'm delusional, but I trust my findings like a religion. They're an absolute truth for me. It's been 6 years since I began teaching in Yeondu High School, but in that short period of time, I've experienced something that I will never forget. I've always felt there was something sinister about the school. First, the location of this school is far from ideal. The energies of the yin and yang intertwine with the terrain, creating a strong natural energy flow. This on itself would not be an issue. However, mixing the energies of restless teenagers in this location has disrupted the energy flow, twisting it into negative energy. The school was oblivious to this fact and did not... This is fact, by the way, and did not understand why so many accidents kept occurring since its opening. Finally, with the aid of a feng shui expert, they created tokens to contain the violent energy of this place. Fact! There were 5 tokens, one for each element, and they were placed in the school using the repulsion theory to create a base for a very strong barrier. This barrier suppresses the violent energies, and soon the school was stabilized, but this didn't last for long. While investigating the supernatural phenomena that frequently came... Oh my god. This is long. While investigating the supernatural phenomena that frequently came up in school, I realized it was all related to the strong energy that was concentrated here. It was the barrier that was the root of it all. The tokens composing the barrier were made from peach wood. Peach wood is known for its power to ward off evil. Fact! However, this caused the ghosts of school to be locked inside the barrier along with the disturbed energy, sucking the life force of the living. The school became a place where the world of the living and the world of the dead overlapped. I could hardly believe it, even with my own eyes. An interesting idea occurred to me when I realized this secret. By using the twisted nature of this place and the power trapped within the barrier, I thought it would be possible to transfer a soul of the dead into the body of a living person. I was mesmerized by this sudden yet whimsical theory. Each day I pondered on how to prove this, and as the days went by, my desire to test it grew even greater. When I was near to bursting with frustration, she came to me. Here is the way to perform the ritual. Before you start the ritual, make sure the ghost's soul is whole. Only a ghost with its soul intact can be resurrected. What you need to do first is to find the tokens and disable them. This process has to follow the order of five elements repulsion qualities, and it must take place during a night of the full moon. You would also need a suitable body to be used for receiving the soul. There was a body that the ghost insisted on, but... So I guess So Young is probably gonna be the thing. As time passed, I became more afraid. It wasn't that I doubted my theory. I was afraid because I knew it would work. I knew a horrible disaster would occur if something went wrong with the ritual. The barrier would break and unleash the great power that was trapped within. Should something like that happen, remove the tokens in the order of 5 elements' harmonic qualities, place them together in the same spot, and combine the power of yin and yang with them. Sorry, do the power of yin and yang have to do with the oriental element thing too? It seems like you're just mixing stuff up. Like, you mix alcohol, sure, but you don't put a Red Bull in the alcohol. That's a bad idea. You get a heart attack. Barrier with the power of yin, yang, and all 5 elements should be able to shut down the spirits, at least for a while. That will be the only hope then. Well, how about you just don't try resurrecting the dead? How about you don't? How about just don't? Just take that idea and stick a don't in it. Okay, so let's maybe find some time zone information somewhere. He's gonna fucking catch me if I step out. We've still got to remember the whole, like, 1, 5, 8, 10, 12 classroom thing. Oh, AANYEONG, I forgot. She's still there. Now, there was a keycard locked room here, right? AANYEONG. Apocalyptic Express says yin and yang actually do have to do with the elements. If I recall correctly, there are actually 10 elements. The 5, but divided in their yin and yang versions. It's like Kingdom Hearts, except not at all. AANYEONG. She just popped in real close. Yeah, look at that. Oh, the keycard doors are on the top floor only. AANYEONG. Yeah, so what are the rooms up here? This is reading room. Oh, this is all reading room. Wow, okay. Resource center and library are on the other side. You want to read today? We got 3 pins. I'm gonna use those to fight the last boss. Man, these kids are filthy, leaving lunchboxes like everywhere. Just take your food, leave it literally everywhere. Are there any games coming out soon you are looking forward to? Yes. But right this second, I can only name a few. Pokemon Let's Go and Smash Ultimate come to mind as probably the biggest ones this holiday I'm excited for. I think all the other games on other consoles have just about come out for the holiday. But right now, yeah, Let's Go, Pikachu, of course, and Smash Ultimate are kind of the two. That's a book. Am I gonna get the Pokeball for Let's Go Pikachu? Nah. I'd be surprised if I even finish it at all. So. The meaning of the labyrinth. About labyrinths. During the times of ancient Greece, the word labyrinth referred to an underground building that was designed to be a maze. Labyrinths are later seen as high-fenced gardens during the Renaissance age. The 4 great labyrinths of the world are the Egyptian labyrinth, the Cretan labyrinth, the Lemnos labyrinth, and the Italian labyrinth. There are two kinds of labyrinths. The first kind is designed so that all paths lead to the center. In this type of labyrinth, the same path will not be taken twice, but one must take longest distance possible to reach the destination. In the second kind, the paths are forked and very complicated, making it very easy to get lost. To deal with this type of labyrinth, one must rely on memory and good judgment. The labyrinth symbolizes many different meanings, and its symbol and appearance change depending on the era and region. A traditional meaning of the labyrinth signifies exclusion and imprisonment, allowing only those who are worthy to find the exit. Getting to the center of the labyrinth symbolizes uterine regression, and the labyrinth represents the body of the Mother Earth. Thus, it is the women who own and control the labyrinth, while men must find the right path to escape. Alright. Okay, if you say so. The continuity of the labyrinth signifies immortality and eternity, and in the Eastern philosophy, it means to escape the cycle of birth and death and the rules of karma. In the perspective of a funeral rite, the labyrinth symbolizes death and resurrection. Going into the labyrinth means death, and coming out of it means resurrection. So in a way, the labyrinth can be thought of as a model underworld. Okay. Yeah, I was also hoping for some unbirth in this game, so you know what? Looks like they got us covered. Okay, looks like we have the right key for the other side of the hall, too. Earth Defense Force 5? Nah, I'm not looking forward to it. Not that I think it's going to be bad or anything, but, like, I don't really play the Earth Defense Force games. I've done some videos on them, I think, but I find them altogether too repetitive for me. If the games were, like, 2 hours long, I'd be more interested in them. Okay, so we gotta... Oh, okay. We gotta put pins in the right spots. Although the spots appear to be... Seems like you can't put pins anywhere. So if I just randomly click around, I should find at least a few of the spots. Yeah, you can only place them in specific locations. Yeah, I don't know. It said one was at the Pentagon, but I can't seem to get it to do that. Or, well, one of the pictures was of the Pentagon anyway. Maybe those are unrelated. Excuse me. Maybe this is a different puzzle. Excuse me. There's a grabby hand there, but I can't grabby hand. Maybe there's an item in here that's like almost clipping through that we're supposed to get by putting a bunch of pins in this. Is that Maine, Central Midwest America? No, it's the coast, right? Oh no, that was Matt and Wooly. Oh. Don't tell them. Keep it a secret. Okay, maybe I need more pins. Straight up, maybe I used all my pins. Sorry, I was kind of wasting time a little bit there, just clicking around randomly. Just wanted to be thorough. think I could open it with something laminated. Oh, just to slide it through the crack? Okay. Well, you know, I don't like this room. I don't feel like I need to qualify that too much. This room gives me the heebie-jeebies. What's with the stains on some of the walls? This is an awful school. It's too high, I can't reach it. Oh, come now. Okay, well that's our key. But we need some way to get up there. Where's the janitor at? I actually don't know, so he must be a fair distance away. But I shouldn't press my luck, I'll just stay away. Oh, this should blow it down. Also, this should blow a bunch of ghosts down. Oh, is this because I turned on the power earlier? Remember I hit a thing? I moved one of the fuses? God, maybe that was really lucky that I moved the fuse. Oh, you actually have to use the stick here. There we go. Oh, lots of ghost sounds in this room. Is it gonna be so young? Oh, phew, it's her.
내가 왜 여기 있는 거지? 넌 뭐야? 날 어떻게 여기 데려온 거야? 거짓말하지 마.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work at all.
대체 뭐야? 무서워. 무섭다고. 다들 이상해. 소영이는 전화한 적 없다고 거짓말하고 계속 죽은 언니만 찾아다니고 성아는 그런 소영이를 쫓아다니며 화를 내다가 자꾸 어디론가 사라져. 여기저기서 이상한 것들도 자꾸 보이는데 이게 다 이 학교 때문이야. 이 저주받은 학교가 이렇게 만든 거라고.
What have you seen?
몰라. 난 몰라. 아무것도 모른다고. 그냥 여기 숨어 있을 거야. 제발 날 좀 내버려둬. 너도 여기서 나가.
I'm glad we got some info from that.
날 내버려. 여기서 나가라니까.
Okay, no, I do have to look around in here, so give me like a minute. Well, here's our yin-yang one. Now we still need to get the last two elements, I think. I think it was 2 left. Oh wow, it was actually hidden in a book. Like a fake book. Investigation on the yin-yang token 2. More investigation is needed to confirm what actually happened, but I was locked in the dark due to the power outage in the music appreciation room. When I started to lose my sense of direction and began to feel a short of chill, I observed a bright light emitting from the bag with the yin-yang token in it. I might have been seeing things from focusing too hard on the investigation, but it was, nonetheless, a magical experience. What? I'm sorry, what? What am I supposed to take away from this? I can go to the music appreciation room with the yin yang token. Maybe it can beat that ghost girl. Maybe. Oh my god. He's upstairs and he's blocking the one staircase down. I wonder what the purpose of the security alarm is for. Yeah, I don't think he's actually allowed to come up here. Earlier he lost me when I came up here as well. So now, again, the tough thing is I need to get down, and he's just right smack in the way. Hopefully he goes in that room. That would be really nice. Trying to lure him back here. Okay, at least we can go down now. I can go back to the bathroom, hopefully. This'll do. Oh, I remember the Bionicle browser game too. What a good game. Did I lose him? Oh, great. Even better. Hopefully he doesn't come downstairs. He is too fast. Honestly, I really feel that way. The, oh my god, I got stuck on that door. The other janitor felt a lot more fair with his crippled leg. Shit, I got too ahead of myself. Yeah, I definitely had dial-up when Matanui Online came out. I never played the second one, though. Not that I think. Or not. I don't think so. Yeah, I never got the Mask of Light figure, but I have the DVD for the movie. Actually, do I still have it? I might have given it to Goodwill a few years back. I probably don't have it anymore. Yo, the Bionicle movie was real. I wish the Bionicle characters would show up in the Lego movies. I've done it again. I'm sorry, my absolute lack of patience is going to take us a long time here. Bionicles is big in Canada as much as in the US. Probably. They were relatively popular here amongst kids my age last year. No, at the time. Yeah, the cameo was nice in the movie, but as a former big Lego nerd, I fucking guffawed when the Duplo showed up at the end. I thought that was the funniest shit. Gotta go at some point. What about Lego Knights Kingdom? What about Exoforce? God, I don't know what either of these are. The only relatively recent Lego set that's like original that I really know about is Legends of Chima that they tried to get going, which did not really get going anywhere, but I thought it was neat. It was like a cool original concept, so. Okay, he's in a classroom right now. Thanks. You know what? Let's go desperation plan. Here we go. This is my desperation plan. Oh, I only really know Chima because of the games. Can he follow me in here? Now I have the yin yang, so... You know what? This is probably actually a really great spot to dodge him. Because I don't think he can follow me in here. Like, unless I really push my luck. He's probably not allowed to follow me in here as long as the ghost's here. Oh, no. Well, let's try my luck. I think I'm dead again. I can't believe this worked, by the way. I did get away from the janitor. Oh, fuck! The evil was fucking... Oh! The evil fucking won. You gotta get real close. This section's alright. It goes on a little, but it's kind of cool. Oh, geez, stop. Okay, I need to defeat this fucking evil. I should probably use an item, because I've taken a lot of damage, and this may actually be hurting me. Like when she spooks me. Yeah, the evil was fucking defeated. Oh, cool. Now I can get the tape thing for the other tape player. Can I just put the drive belt in this one? No, too late for that. That was neat. Oh my god, this is so well hidden. That section was alright. Like, it definitely went on just a little bit, but did its thing. Let's see if I can just get it. Fuck. What an embarrassment. Oh yeah, there was an item on the ground here, wasn't there? Yeah. Am I on healing items now? Still a lunchbox. Okay, no, I'm still quite good, actually. The electrical room's still barred. I think that was a blue key. Otherwise, I can go back to the tape player, which was, I think, on the second floor somewhere. I think it was on the second floor somewhere. Oh shit, right. Don't open doors. Oh no. Oh Jesus, the ghost is here too. Oh God! Oh no! I wasn't ready for her at all. Oh no, we gotta redo the boss battle. I like how you have to look away before she actually, like, spawns. Like, she always picks a seat that's out of sight. Oh wow, I got her good that time. Maybe it's because I was standing closer to her? You know what? That's probably for the better, because now I have all three of my curries. Well. Okay, so we've got the belt, so now we need to just get to the tape player, wherever it is. I think it was on the second floor. Shouldn't take too long to find it, once we get away from the janitor. Okay, it wasn't in this part of the school, though, was it? Like, it wasn't one of these rooms. At least I don't think it was. No, that room's creepy anyway. Oh yeah, here it is. Would you fucking shut up, Ghost? Would you just chill? You just want to stop? Thank you. Apocalyptic Express says, in the higher difficulties like hard and up, I believe, if the clock strikes midnight, it's game over. Huh. Really? It's neat. Let's do it before the night's over. Here she fucking is. To the left? Through the wall? There she is. Here she is. Are you fucking ready? There we go.
그건 그 아이의 목소리로군. 자넨 누구지? 왜 이 시간에 학교에 있나?
How long have you been standing there? Yeah.
처음부터 네 뒤에 있었어. 왜 학교에 왔는지는 모르겠지만 나가는 열쇠를 주마. 이걸 써라. 조심해라. 밤의 학교는 위험해. 밤은 망령들이 눈을 뜨는
Are you also the dead ones?
그럴 수 있다면 얼마나 좋을까. 더 늦기 전에 여기서 도망쳐라.
So is that the blue key card?
너도 이 학교에 영원히 갇힐 수 있으니까.
He still needs to open the door, though. I thought he was just gonna walk right through, which would have been fine. I would have let him get away with that.
아무것도 못 찾겠어. 게다가 이곳에 완전히 갇힌 것 같아. 언니도 그랬을까? 내가 여기 들어온 이유 알아? 실은 우리 언니 때문이야. 나에 대한 소문 들었지? 나 언니가 있었어. 언니는 2년 전에 이 학교에서 자살했어. 뭔가 이유가 있을 텐데 아무도 알고 싶어 하지 않았어. 잘 모르겠지만 친구 문제일 거야. 가끔 밤에 언니 방에서 싸우는 소리가 들렸어. 몰래 들어보면 누군가와 통화하는 것 같았어. 난 언니가 죽고 난 뒤 그 사람이 누군지 찾고 싶었지만 언니가 불쌍해. 분명 무슨 이유가 있을 텐데 아무도 모르고. 이런 얘기 다른 사람한테 한 적은 거의 없는데. 그만 가자.
Man, I really want to see White Day 2 just to see how much they upgrade the graphics. Jeez. Yeah! Oh, shit. Fuck. I thought she was gonna take him. Because I can't take him. How'd she get the blue door open anyway? Is it because she's a witch? Did I just... Yeah, I think I just successfully evaded him. How did she actually get the blue door open, though? This is back to the main, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, the key. So this is the Earth Science Lab. It's occurred to me I haven't done my due diligence exploring this area either, and I still have a lot more shit to look at. Nice. I'll just dodge into this room for now. Hopefully this is adequate. He may come in to lock the doors, but hopefully he doesn't get me. Oof, I thought for sure he was gonna get me in the previous room. Can you just stop? Thank you. You gonna close that door, buddy? Buddy? Pal? Let's fucking go. Nice. I'm trapped between these two fucking stools. Good thing you didn't catch me in here. So I suppose I don't have enough weight for this. I suppose that's the puzzle right now, is I just gonna need a third big one that fits right over here. At least. Greenwich. So that's Greenwich Mean Time, yeah, which is, I don't know. Oh, okay. I actually can't move it from here. So GMT is 7. So everything goes from there. Granted, I don't know my time zones well enough to list them off by heart or anything. maybe the history room could say. Either way, I need to, again, do my due diligence and check these stairs, because we pretty much did not explore via these stairs very much at all. We came in here all at once and then fucked off. What a miserable school. Oh, there was that little path we took there. That stupid curvy path. And look, it all links back up. It's a big circle. Oh, here's the list of headmasters in a row. Let me just screen cap that real quick. So a Korean character, a character, one of these here circle things, and a number. The second thing looks like you'd see on an eye test. Nice. Thanks. Oh. Look, there's a Deep Space Nine plaque here. I don't know why it's here, but I guess they earned it. Look, Thomas Cooper earned this plaque. Thanks. Okay, so this may just be for that. Okay, so now we've got access to this area. That's going to help us out a lot. Stop. Yeah, that's why I screen capped the portraits earlier, Ray Shadow, so we can go back to them and hopefully answer the earlier puzzle. 19, mermaid. There was a big pond in Y High School. Yeah, I heard. Since the school was so old, the fish in the pond were large and different from the average fish. Some were even known to understand humans. A female student named Dee really cared for the fish in the pond. She took charge of feeding the fish and cleaning around the pond from the custodian. Whenever she had free time, she would just sit by the pond. There was a rumor that the fish did performances for her when she came to the pond. Her friends called Dee the Fish Princess. Then an infamous bad boy became interested in Dee. He was known to be a thief with a bad temper. He confessed to Dee and said that they should go out, but was rejected on the spot. His ego was bruised and enacted revenge by constantly bullying and threatening her. Man, you should rewrite that sentence. It was really tough on Dee, but she believed that he would lose interest at some point and patiently absorbed it all. Then the accident happened. It was raining cats and dogs when the bad boy made his way to the pond and began harassing Dee. Dee had enough of his bullying and yelled at him to stop. Angry, the bad boy pushed her. Dee stumbled, fell, and hit her head hard on a rock. She died instantly. Afraid of being caught, The bad boy tried to hide her body. He chopped her body into pieces and fed them to the fish in the pond. Even the blood of Dee was washed away into the pond by the rain. Nobody witnessed this horrendous crime besides the fish. Dee's absence was reported to the police, and the investigation began. From the statements made by her friends, the police centered their investigation around the pond, but no trace of her could be found. Time went on, and no further evidence surfaced. Soon the case went cold. Some time passed without incident until a student went missing during gym class at the rooftop swimming pool. The students who saw what happened stated that the missing kid acted as if something was pulling him underwater. No trace of him could be found even after emptying the pool. In the midst of this mass confusion, the missing boy came up floating in the pond. His body looked like it had been chewed to bits by animals. It was the same bad boy who had bullied Dee. A rumor soon circulated that every night when it rains, if you go near the pond or swimming pool, you would spot a strange creature. The students who've seen it describe it in two ways. It's either a fish that looks like human, or a human that looks like fish. Alright. I'm well and truly scared. So the pool is right up here, by the way. We are at the pool. We also cannot open the door. But the pool is through here, so whenever we get a key or whatever. Okay, so electrical room should be accessible, and then we should be able to get to every other classroom. So this is +4 GMT, right? I don't fucking know. I think that's where it is in the States. Or is it +5? Without like a actual reference guide, that ain't happening. Spooky. Oh, okay. When I click away, it disappears, though. Is there another prerequisite to make a fucking ghost appear there, maybe? Oh, is it -5? Wow, I'm off. Can't interact with that one. Don't even know what it says, so. Is that good enough? Oh, I was hoping this would be like a manual to how to work this room. The mystery in the biology lab. There are many strange rumors surrounding the biology lab. Most of them feature a walking mannequin or a scraping noise across the floor. Also, most of these rumors were based off the history of the school building. The history of the school building goes all the way back to the occupation era. The building was used as a concentration camp for political prisoners. Some parts of the concentration camp were used by the occupying military to conduct horrendous experiments on human subjects. Every single experiment that was conducted there was evil and inhumane. The screams of the subjects filled the air around the clock. How did this become a school? Students believed that the location of the biology lab used to be one of those human experimentation labs. Really? Really? So every time there was an accident in the biology lab, the students always brought up the idea that it had something to do with the curse of the human experiment victims. The human experiment victims who were killed there, or the head researcher remained in the form of a ghost. Some even went on to say that the anatomy mannequin in the corner of the room was actually a corpse of one of the experiment subjects. However, the most famous rumor of them all was the imprisonment accident. D didn't get very good grades, but he was especially interested in science and he worked hard in his studies. Science teacher took pity on him and recommended D to be the school's representative for a science contest. D saw it as a great opportunity for him and studied even harder. With the teacher's permission, he stayed behind every day after school, ended to study more and prepare himself for the contest. Oh my god, these are so long. The area which he spent the greatest amount of effort on was the human anatomy composition. He studied the anatomy mannequin on a daily basis. A few days before the scientist contest, D, who was studying alone in the biology lab, was so exhausted that he fell asleep. When he woke up, it was dark and the lights had been turned off. He tried to turn the light back on, but it didn't work. Even the door seemed to be locked from outside. He had no choice but to stay in the dark biology lab and spend the night there. He usually never bothered to think about the rumors, but his current situation triggered his memory to replay all the scary stories he had heard. The more he tried not to think about them, the stronger they came to his mind. D was becoming more afraid with each passing second. He was especially afraid of the anatomy mannequin in the dark. His heartbeat raced and it was becoming hard for him to breathe. D was so scared that he decided to light an alcohol lamp. Just as the flame brought its flickering light to the room, the anatomy mannequin suddenly came alive and slowly started to move towards D. The next morning, D was found dead in the biology lab. The cause of death was reported as a heart attack. What was failed to be explained was that his nails were ripped from their beds. The biology lab's door, there were scratch marks with trails of blood, and a word scrawled in blood that read anatomy mannequin. Boy, unless that's a shorter word in Korean, he sure got a lot written with his nails. Oh, right, the key is hanging from the fixture, which I never figured out. Power outlet's broken in the music appreciation room. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. You take the belt out from the player. Right. New building notice. They did a horrible job. If power switch to the electrical room is turned on while the lights are on for certain classrooms, the light fixtures may blow out. 1-5, whatever. If the lights from these classrooms continuously go off automatically, try turning on the lights in a specific order. 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. What does this do? Does this do anything? There's 4 classrooms I didn't investigate on the second floor, so. Can you stop? Can you just chill? Stop with the grinding. AANYEONG. Of course, we're going to get the water barrier from the pool. And the other rooms we didn't examine are on the opposite side. Yeah. So 1 is right across the hall. 5 had the spook in it. Physics class note. Vibration and resonance. Objects change when energy is applied, and when that energy is gone from the objects return to their original state. This property of returning to the original state is called elasticity. When the energy that was being applied to an elastic object is gone, the object vibrates at the equilibrium point. Each object has its own frequency. This frequency is called the natural frequency. Okay. Forced vibration is when an object is forced to vibrate at the same frequency of the energy that's being applied to it. When the forced vibration and natural vibration are the same, the amplitude increases, and this is what's known as resonance. Amplitude increasing from resonance means that the energy is being efficiently transferred. This is the result of energy being equal to resonance squared. Examples of energy amplification by resonance can be found in many places. For example, in 1940, the Tacoma Bridge of Washington State in the U.S. collapsed due to a small gust of wind only after 4 months of being completed. This happened because the wind resonated with the natural frequency of the bridge, increasing the amplitude. Another example is when a singer's voice is able to shatter a glass by reaching a certain pitch. This is possible because the frequency of the singer's voice resonated with the natural frequencies of the glass cup. Just imagine using your voice to shatter glass or mirrors. It's kind of interesting. Didn't really know that about how that worked. I assume he's coming downstairs. Well, the being able to shatter glass by singing at it thing is a myth, isn't it, lol? No, actually, I think that's... pretty sure that's real. It's just excruciatingly difficult, right? One, 5, 8, 10, 12. So 8 would be upstairs. Apparently I never wanted a 3, 3. Again, I'm not even sure if this accomplishes anything, or if this is just to fix up a fuck up if you fuck up. A girl's dream. Hey, Unju. You know, I want to travel around the world after I graduate. I want to unshackle myself and taste the big free world. Wouldn't it be great if you could join me in this venture? I've marked the countries that I... Oh, here we go. I've marked the countries that I want to travel at this place we used to study together. I think you can figure them all out, right? Let me give you some hints. First country is where a king used to be worshipped as a god. You can find triangular palaces that were built for the dead king. Oh, wait, this is the pins. This is the pins. Second country is one born from silver. This nation stands on the opposite side of Asia, and they will never cry for me. The third country is a nation of maple trees. This land is near the North Pole. Yeah, if you fucking say so. The people of the fourth country live on the land below the sea and are famous for paying separately. The last country is on the smallest continent of the world. People tend to confuse this place's name with another. That's Antarctica, I suppose. Land of maple. Oh boy. Was this 10? Any sparkles? Oh, is Antarctica actually huge? Well, then I guess it's not that one. Yeah, I didn't think this would do anything. Stop! Okay, so that did nothing. Truth Finder 1. Yondu newspaper winter issue. Dying message. Dying message refers to the last message left by a victim of a murder, and it is different from a common will in its meaning and content. The purpose of a dying message is to reveal the murderer. Therefore, the message could provide an important clue for a murder case, but in reality, dying messages are hard to come by. Logically, it will not be easy for someone dying to leave a message. If the person was strong enough to do that, it would make sense for that person to try to find a way to live rather than writing down their last words. Dying messages in mystery novels. Mystery novels have heavily influenced the idea of dying message to become widely known by the public. In a mystery novel, a dying message is often used as a literary device to trick readers away from the true plot. Therefore, in novels, a dying message that points straight at the culprit is often a fake one. Also, most dying messages are found in incomplete pieces or given in the form of a puzzle on which solving it becomes the main storyline. Yeah, fine. I'm looking for a man named D. Dying message in the real world. As mentioned earlier, dying messages lack practicality, and they are something used in novels. But if one can look at it from a different angle, you could say that the diary or the notes left by the terminally ill or someone who committed suicide falls into the category of dying messages. Hidden truths in dying messages. Like its long history, Yondu High School has a long list of rumors about accidents and strange happenings. Among these rumors, there are those about dying messages of the teachers and the students who killed themselves. Of course, like any other school. According to the rumors, in the days when the school used to have dorms, a house mother killed herself and left a dying message. That dying message is supposedly hidden somewhere in the school. Apparently the message has the passcode that can unlock the key box in the student department office. Since no one has ever seen this dying message, it cannot be confirmed. Okay. Okay, what do we have? what are we doing here? We have the eye testing lens. I could back my ass up. Oh, I also have the typewriter keys. You know what? It seems like there's a few things we could solve back in the previous building, so let's back our ass up at the previous building. Maybe that'll tie in. Maybe it won't. We'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, I agree. The notes are ridiculously long. Legit makes me wish when they localized it that they would have shortened some of them. Because they're not, like, particularly elegantly written either, you know? Yeah, we have 5 pins for the globes. The globe. How many countries was it she wanted? Was it 5 or 6? Because we might be good. Yeah, I also feel like we've accomplished precious little, but on the other hand, I feel like we're just on the cusp of something big. 3. Yeah, 5. So yeah, we do. Oh no, we're shy a pin. Shit. I still think this hallway is dumb. Oh god. Oh my god, it sounds so close. Oh my god, am I lost in a labyrinth? Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, this has turned into a labyrinth. Oh god! God. The binaural audio is so fucking hot in this section. Oh my god, it's fucking me up. I guess I gotta turn around, honestly. We're not making it anywhere. Shit, we're right back. Damn, can you not get out right now? I guess we're stuck in the new building for now. That's neat. I mean, there must be a way through, but maybe for now we gotta finish what's in the new building. That's a great way to do that. Oh, thank you. That's a great way to do that and not just lock the door, you know? I think that's really sick. Because honestly, locking the door would have been acceptable. Like, a little boring, sure, but, you know, I don't think we would have batted an eye. We would have just been like, okay, door's locked. You know? Oh. Investigation on the yin-yang token 1. The yin-yang token is a mirror used in Taoism that has a bronze mirror in the center. Oh yeah, I'll check the Labyrinth note. It's true. It has the power to chase away evil and illuminate the truth. The yin-yang token is octagonal and is inscribed with the 8 trigrams, a mirror in the center, and the yin-yang symbol on the backside. It is sometimes used in movies. When energy is instilled in the token, it can unleash the energy to chase away or destroy evil. However, it is also said that simply reflecting the light off the bronze mirror can yield the same effect. Our school also has an yin-yang token on display in the history room, which we found, so... Meaning of the labyrinth. 2 kinds of labyrinths. First, designs of all paths lead to the center. Second, all paths are forked and very complicated. They weren't really forked. There was no choices. It was just a line forward. So... Only those who are worthy could seek the exit. I don't know. We probably need to find something. Yeah, so it's -5 for Washington, D.C. Still deeply unclear what goes on in here. Oh, the generator's off. Oh, after turning all those lights on. Okay. This is gonna blow up the glass frame. Okay. Alright. Fuck off. Then there's this asshole. Rooftop key. Ooh, we can go to the pool. Best way to the pool is that way, though. The way he went. Jesus. Man, that creaking and grating is fucking scary. So, does it look like a fish or does it look like a girl? Hope I didn't need some esoteric item to survive in here. Looks like a girl so far. Let's just back up from the water. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna get pulled in pretty hard. Oh my god, who designed this? Who... This must violate, like, regulation. This can't be up to code. Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks good. This cannot be up to code. You can't walk around the pool. You have to go through the pool. Okay, so you can make it out. I definitely need something. I have no idea what, but that's not happening. Oh yeah, that's back to the other school. Or the other building, pardon me. Don't know where the janitor is, but I guess it's a good thing. I'm gonna go back to the library and see if what's-her-face is still there. The girl on the ceiling seems to have gone away. I don't know. So yeah, we still need one more pin for that, unfortunately. Oh, she's gone. Didn't even leave an item for me. Yeah, we have been everywhere now. So, we're shy a pin. Potentially the clocks, setting the clocks to the right places would be a thing. Reading room, I think, was empty. The clock seems like the only thing to do right now. Don't know if it's the right thing, but I don't see any other, I literally don't see any other things to do. So, how am I doing on felt pens? Oh, I don't get, okay, I have 4 left. Doing great on felt pens. How far into the game am I? Someone at the end of last stream told me, or after last stream, sorry, told me I was like 50 to 60% through at that time. So we must be 60, 70%. Oh shit, I totally missed these. Nice. Looks like it can be. Finally, we got a key fusion key to go with the red key. Key fusion can happen. Finally, we can key fuse. Holy shit. Unfortunately, there is no key fusion station anywhere near here. This book never revealed itself to me. Key fusion? That's not how keys work? Yes, it is! In this game, it absolutely is. Allegedly. I mean, I've never used it, but... yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that sound. Stop with that. Stop with this. Stop, ghosts. Janitor... I don't know. I don't know if he's still around ever since we opened up the pool. Maybe now we're allowed free reign to just, like, explore and find whatever the solution is. Which, generous, if that's the case. And I appreciate it. Might blow the fuse if I keep turning on lights, but that'll be neat to see as well. Remember, if you ask a ghost nicely, it legally can't refuse. Yeah, I learned that in one of the Casper movies. Mathematics. Another paper crane, too. Pen? Nope, felt tip pen. Still good. Oh, pen? No, fuck. A conspirer's note. I saw a hidden safe when I went to the chairman's office. Yes! Password was in numbers, symbols, and pictures. I've seen something like that before somewhere in the school. Anyway, judging by the fact that he has a safe, the chairman is also keeping a few secrets himself. Let's talk this over on Monday in school. Yeah, I kind of assume that the safe's passkey involves a bunch of other puzzles. Because the second one was an eye exam symbol. And we do have some key items for the eye exam thing. Stop. Please? Please. Just thank you. So I kind of think we need to do a bunch of puzzles before we can really solve that one. What even is that noise? I think it's like fingers scraping on a chalkboard. Bear in mind there are no chalkboards though, so. Fuck, that sound effect like plays every time we walk by that. Stop. Stop. Stop this. Stop this now. They got a lot of great, like, ambient spook sound effects in this area that weren't in previous areas. This room should be just empty. There's still like a pass box here, but no idea how to solve it. And this was the occult club room, which of course is why they have the I want to believe thing. there's the safe in here too, but I don't know if it's answerable now without just guessing. And there were a lot of different possibilities too. It's not at all immediately clear. Yeah, this would take forever to guess. I don't even know a single one of them, as far as I know. This stuff's all still empty. Why is the school wasting budget on doors that open both ways? Well, if you want to have a prison slash mall slash school slash concentration camp, you need to obey construction code for all of them simultaneously. Okay, so yeah, the time zone puzzle is the one I want to do now as well. Oh, paper cranes. I had 3 of them. Huh. So I'm going to need 3 more if I want to finish that. The main issue with the time zone puzzle is I don't remember where they all are. There's one. I really appreciate the janitor being gone now. World time zones! Here it is. About the world time. At the end of the 19th century, Great Britain's Greenwich Meridian was set as the prime meridian during the International Meridian Conference in Washington, D.C. Using the Greenwich Meridian as the standard, an hour was added or subtracted for every 15 degrees depending on the direction, east or west. After this, the whole world began using GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time, as standard time, and the time differences as follows. Local time for each city. So Greenwich is +0, Washington's -3, Moscow's +3, and Beijing is +8. Okay, cool. So this one is Greenwich, so +0. Man, we were in this room before, and I just missed this note. Oh, because I had the light off, probably. Damn. Okay, so -3, +3, and +8. Was this one? Sorry, Russia was +3, right? I mean, I assume I have to set them all before anything happens, but let me just make sure I had that right. Yeah, +3. The Greenwich one was 7, if I remember correctly, so I can check just to be sure, but yeah. +8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other ones in the occult club downstairs. Oh shit. The ghost of time. The Dahaka. Oh, yo, okay. They talked about these earlier. Not this, but the other one. Shit. Okay, well, he's back. I know he just heard me. I'm gonna book it upstairs. It's fine that he caught me because I'm gonna run to the 4th floor and he'll get lost. Like, I imagine he's not allowed to interact with the boss fight. Did I lose him? Okay, just about. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Now we fucking fight. The janitor's like right in front of me. You can walk over the water. That's super cool. Oh! So it's gonna be like a little maze on the water, I think. Okay, we've successfully made it back to land. Oh! I don't feel like I stepped over the limit there. They do really bad camera shots when you're climbing out, and you can just see the fucking ghost just sitting in the water waiting for you. They shouldn't do that. They should, like, pull it up tighter or something so you can't see the ghost in the background. Backing up as soon as they cross seems to be a good solution here to not getting fucked. The paths are really generous. Like, I'm surprised I haven't accidentally walked off of one ever since I kind of got the deal. Whoop. I was just about to get greedy. Get greedy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, another key fusion key. So this leads us back to the 4th floor. That's kind of a fun sequence. I wonder if you can do it without the L rods. You know? Yeah! That was alright. Any other items in here? I kind of doubt it. Nightmare slain. Yeah. No! Absolutely not allowed! Absolutely forbidden! He's gonna kill me! I used so many healing items, man. I am so not happy with that. Did I use 3 healing items? I mean, I have a fair amount of coins, but like... Yeah, he earned that. You're right. It was a good hustle. He fought for it. Where did he even come from? The fucking ether. That's gonna hurt your style ranking. Not even wrong. Give me a break. Okay, I need to get more healing items when I get to the next area. Next time I won't miss. Sorry, are you a ghost? Oh yeah, give me that good shit.
니놈들이 내 아이를 죽였어. 내 용서 못해.
Yeah.
너도 마찬가지야.
No.
어째서 내 딸만 죽어야 하는 거야? 너도 겪어봐. 내 딸의 고통을.
This seems worse. What's the play? What's the play here? Yeah, I don't think the play was accidentally run in her direction either. That wasn't a good one. The song's cool. Whoop. Ah. Okay. Now that we have a brief respite, let me just get some food. Fuck. No respite. No respite. Oh, geez, he's on this floor. Shit. Fair play, janitor. Fair play. For all the times I evaded you through load screens. Oh my god, there's an autosave there and the janitor's there. I saw the autosave icon as I walked in front of it. I'm not actually stuck, by the way, guys. I do have items I can use, so I can heal, and I should be able to just get away. Yeah. But that's still unfortunate. I think, you know, there might have also been a way I could have just run, like, and juked him. Of course, he's behind me, so that would have been a little hard to work out. It would have taken some brute force, but... Did you exercise proper save rotating? Fuck no. Jeez. Let's see if I can slot it in time. If not, then whatever. We'll just reload. Is this game good? Yeah, I mean, it's fun, you know, it's a fun enough horror game. It's not awful. There's some tedious stuff in it that I don't like the janitors, but I don't think the game's, like, awful or anything. This is why I hate the janitors. Why even respawn the janitor after the water battle, you know? And I know like 50% of me is saying that just because I ate mad damage from him immediately, but... I want to see what happens if I run until I die. I didn't die. Principal's document has the clue to the woman, does it? Oh yeah, here we go. There's stuff. Delusional woman who began wandering around the school 2 or 3 years ago will sometimes trespass on the school grounds but does not show any concerning behavior. She may be involved. Exhibits a particular sensitivity to the alarms. What floor was that on? I guess we'll just brute force it. Oh, come on. Where the fuck even was he? Where even was he? Yeah, it almost felt like he spawned there. I sincerely hope we haven't encountered a bug. Yeah, I want to see if I can turn on the alarm system before I do it, but I kind of doubt it'll let me. I mean, I don't think it'll carry over. You know. Boy, I'm not doing good on items either. Unfortunately, I ate so many hits to the fucking janitor. I should have let the janitor kill me there and reloaded after the boss. Oh shit, I'm out. Guess the question is he gonna come downstairs now? Okay, he's going upstairs. That's actually great. Okay, this might be our chance. Yo, Ghost, can you fucking... Thank you. So... Okay, I skipped that. So I believe it was upstairs. Music in this game is actually pretty nice. Particularly that one with the string instrument. She is pretty close behind me, I think. For a second I thought, shit, did I not have him on? Am I fucked? So in case you missed that, in the document it actually said she gets seizures when she hears alarms, so she wasn't just panicking or anything there. Yeah, no, not a ghost.
무슨 일이야? 뭔가 떨어지는 소리가. 저 아줌마는 그래도 다친 데는 없어서
Phew.
다행이네. 지금 이럴 때가 아니야. 아까 강당 쪽에서 비명 소리가 났는데 소영이었던 것 같아. 난 지연이를 찾아볼게. 너 먼저 가.
Yeah, that safety railing was also not up to code at all. It was just sitting there. Stop! Stop with the shattering glass! Stop! Oh shit. This song's nice. Oh, I wanted a longer song. I wanted it to go somewhere. Oh, that sounds great. An ominous silence. I love it. Okay, I think I'm gonna look for the next save spot. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna finish a whole other area tonight. That one was pretty grueling because of the janitor. Fire safety inspection result. Inspection location, Yondu High School's auditorium. Inspection date, March 10th, 2001. Placement of fire extinguishers. Actually, it shouldn't be March 10th, but whatever. It should be the 3rd of October 2001. Placement of fire extinguishers, total of 3. Back of the auditorium. Boys' locker room, first floor. Girls' locker room, first floor. Can't wait for the fire to break out. Oh, that new building is the longest one? Oh, okay. Cool. It's good to know anyway. Sprinkler maintenance inspection. Some pipes are leaking. Sprinkler pipe in the green room is leaking, is under repair. The valve handle to the sprinkler will be stored in the storage room until the repair is complete. Just blast DJ Khaled. Well, that's not suspicious. Okay, I should probably save before we hit that. If I can only find a save point. There we go, there's one. Jeez, yeah, that was a long building. That building alone took, what, fucking 3 hours to get through? Compared to the previous session, we got through 2 buildings in less than 5 hours. That one was brutal. Like, it was... I don't know, it wasn't as interesting as the other ones either. I feel mixed on the last building, I guess. I liked parts of it a lot. Like, the water bit was cool, the girl in the ceiling was cool, the boss battle with the other ghost was... All the bits with the ghosts and the spirits were cool. And the woman at the end. The janitor's just the thing that's not cool. The janitor's just the tedious thing that keeps you from getting to the cool bits, you know? But I feel like at the same time, without the janitor, like, you'd scuttle through the game so quickly. Without the janitor, we probably would have just blitzed that. I mean, we'd probably be done with the game by now without the janitor, honestly. So, I don't know, man. That lady's coming back for sure, though. That much seems clear. So, yeah. Conlon Plays, who seems to have played the game through, says the new building is the least fun, but the rooms there are fun. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree firmly with that. He's just so hard to distract and lose. Yeah, I very much agree. It would be good if you had an item that could in some way shake him. You know what I mean? Or, I mean, to be honest, it would be great if there were two. It'd be great if there was an item you could place or throw to make noise, and it'd be great if there was an item you could use while he's chasing you that would get him off you, you know? Obviously, you'd still only have a limited amount of them, but fuck, what I wouldn't have done for 2 or 3 saves, you know, from the janitor up till now, it'd be fucking nice. And having those options would be really gratifying. It would improve the stealth, because right now the stealth just amounts to waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping he goes the right way, since his movements seem to be procedural, you know. And as satisfying as it is to successfully be stealthy, it's totally offset by the amount of fucking waiting you have to do. And he's not quick either, he's slow. They're really slow when they're just moving around on their own. They're only swift when they're chasing you. And even then, only one of them. The other one's a little slower. I do like that the first... One thing I will absolutely compliment them on is it's cool that they have the 2 janitors. And at the beginning of the game, you're up against the slow janitor who has the crippled leg. I think that's clever. I think that's really clever that they legitimately have a faster janitor for when it needs to get tougher. And at the beginning, they're able to ease you in with the slow one. I also think narratively it's cool that there's the old balding janitor and there's the younger one. One of them's got the crippled leg. Like, it kind of lends them character, I guess, you know? If it was just one guy, I think that would be really boring. But having the 2 of them, it kind of makes it a little more interesting, even though I don't like playing against them, so... Yeah. The janitor should be Iron Taker, and if he grabs you, he does his astral finish right through the roof of the school, right? Yeah, Conlon Plays says, a lot of the time I spent in the bathroom to avoid the janitors. I think that's another thing that's kind of a pain, is I don't feel like there are great places to dodge the janitors besides the bathroom. You know? Dodging him anywhere else, to me, maybe I'm not quite doing it right, but to me it feels mostly like luck. Like, I don't feel like I can reliably lose them anywhere else. I guess the first one with the crippled leg you could reliably lose by running away for a long enough time, but the second one, not at all. I feel like bathrooms are really the only solution. And to that end, I think, you know, in addition to the items, it would be handy if there were more places to hide from them, you know, like supply closets, and, you know, that might appear in a classroom or 2. Or, you know, even just the ability to, like, hide under a desk and increase how hidden you are. Even if they can find you, you know, just like... There have been situations where I've been in classrooms just, like, jockeying around desks hoping he doesn't catch me. And it would be great if I could just tuck myself under one and just get a little buff to my hidiness. So, yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I find the game really enjoyable, but boy, those guys throw you for a loop. So, oh yeah, under the teachers' desks too. Yeah, that's certainly true. Especially since those are blocked in the front, like the big wooden desks, like in the principal's office and shit. Yeah, you need to use the snowman alt costume for the janitors. I really like how they have the old models. I actually think that's fucking dope. I wish you could, like, examine the models from here. It would make me want to buy them more if I could see the models. I like how they have Freddy and Jason ones. It's charming. Look at this guy. This is fucking Ragnar. I know we looked over these the first time, but they're still good. Ji-hyun Valentine. Good. Mad Sung-a. Is that like a Mad Max one? I think that's Mad Max. These ones are all like movie ones. Queen of Adventure. I don't know what this one would be. But they each seem to have a movie one, yeah. It was... or a movie or a game. What was his? I don't know what Survival Expert is. I can't identify it. Yeah, it might be Lara Croft, that one. It looked a little plain, like it's a little hard to tell, but that could be what it is, yeah. How expensive are these? Probably ain't cheap. Oh, yeah, right, we couldn't access them. It's true, remember? We tried this once, and for some reason they just don't populate from in the game. I don't think they implemented their store correctly. Technically, as long as the store operates like that, it does comply with Sony's TRC requirements. So, like, they implemented the store itself properly, but their merch doesn't populate correctly. Christmas set is $13.40. Oh yeah, so I got the Christmas set with the code I was given for the game included the Christmas set, so that's why we have that already. Japanese uniforms $8. Fashionable set $13.50. Apple School $9.50. And then these all seem to be individual. Okay, there's the Blaze Blue set, $13.50 as well. Okay, Beachwear, $13.50. Boy, you gotta go in. Horror, $13.50. Boy, a lot. A fucking lot is what it costs. I'm not buying these. It always irks me when, like, a game will have, you know, a ton of costumes like this, and it'll have sets. I like the sets. The sets is a good thing. But it irks me when there isn't a set with all the sets. You know what I mean? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them cost $13.50, which is $54. And then, this is Canadian, by the way. And then one of them is $9.50. So, $43.50, and then $8. So $51.50. Like, I wish there was an ultimate set that was like $40, $45, you know? For some reason it irks me. I don't know what it is. But maybe it's just I want the simplicity. I don't know. I always feel like the full set should be an option. Granted, I get that that's not, you know... Well, I mean, there's a positive and a negative, right? Like, on the one hand, as the publisher, you might be like, well, we could get more money this way. If we manage to sell them all, we'll make more money. But on the other hand, I feel like if you have the full set, then more consumers will go for the full set. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think you can demonstrably confirm either one is better than the other. I think that'll vary every time by game. But I like having the full set available. It bums me out that there isn't a full set for this one. Oh, I actually quit the game. Oh shit. I thought I was still just suspended. Oh yeah, the trophy list for this game, by the way, someone told me it was really bad. I was like, how bad could it be? So there's some simple stuff, right? Die 50, die 100 times, simple. Clear hell mode 10 times. That is the hardest difficulty in the game. Someone told me about this trophy, and I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck designed this trophy? Clear hell mode 10 times. Why? They have one for clearing hell mode, and then they have 7 times, which is already 6 too many, and then 10 times. Just wild. Just absolutely wild. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Anyway, I'm done talking about White Day. Wannabe reviewer asks, I tried asking earlier, but can we expect more of Wooly's Nier LP soon? Yeah, actually we can. We're getting together this weekend to record more. I actually, because Wooly's taking care of the LP, I actually wasn't made aware until this week that it ran out of footage. I thought there was still footage, but Wooly got back to me this week and was like, hey, you want to record today? I was like, I can't record today, but on the weekend, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get back to recording it this weekend, and then, yeah. Why is plus 3 times a big deal? If you can clear it 7 times, you can clear it 10 times. That's what I mean, right? Like, who would design that? If they already did it 7, what, like, is it that much more of an achievement? It's not even like double it up, it's just 3 more, you know? Why not just have the trophy for 10? I mean, personally, I would say why not have neither trophy, or why not just have the 7? But why do you gotta have both? You ever think about playing Shadows of Memory / Destiny? I actually bought a PS2, I think I bought a PS2 copy a few years back. I've never played it. I think PS2. I might have got the PSP one, not sure. So, ever going back to Anima? It's legitimately written on a list, and I tried playing it 2 or 3 months ago, but getting the other endings is not a good time. Like, the couple we're missing. So, and I would like to try to finish Gate of Memories fully before we go on to different Anima stuff. Where do you stand on the impending Ghost War? I have no idea. You could argue trophies like that would be fine for short games that encourage replays, like a Sonic game, for example. I mean, I would only argue that's the case if it's something players are going to enjoy. Because you're, like, when you're designing a thing that is just like, do this 10 times, you know, you gotta ask yourself if A, the average player is going to enjoy doing that. You know, is that an enjoyable experience to do it 10 times like that? B, like, is the player who's going to do it 10 times anyway gonna give a fuck? You know, like who are you designing this achievement for, right? If you're designing it for people who want to hunt achievements, they'll hate it. So, like, you're only really designing it for people, like, you're designing it for the small slice of people who love White Day and want to keep playing it and also like achievements. Because if they don't like achievements, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So, like, it's designed for a very thin amount of people. It just doesn't seem like a fun trophy set to me, personally. How about the achievement in Dead Rising to survive 10 days in the endless mode? I haven't done that or tried that or anything. But I mean, like, I don't know, that sounds fun enough. Like, just survive a lot. Like, it's not beat the game 10 times, you know? Survive for a long time seems fine. I know I've done Geometry Wars 3's survive for a shit long time achievement, and probably a couple other games too. I've done those types of things, but, you know. 123 man says, I think multiplayer achievements should be illegal. We need to pass a bill. Spider-Man had good achievements. I'm not gonna like spoil them all or anything, but there were like 3 for story progression. Finish Act 1, finish Act 2, finish Act 3. And then there were like 100% completion ones. And then there was a lot of like all around ones. Does Tetris Effect have a cool PS4 theme like Rez? Supposedly it does. Supposedly it does. I haven't gotten it yet. What other game had great achievements recently? Castlevania Requiem has great trophies. Rondos are a little more rote because it's like just do this, just do that. But Symphony of the Night has a super fun trophy set. So I found out just the other day that like a guy I know, I don't know if it might be a stretch to call him a friend, but I talk with him every now and again. He was like, yeah, I was the one who did the trophies for this game. And I was like, whoa, no kidding. You did a really good job because they're really fun and they're really varied. So what about the achievement in Mega Man 10 to beat the game without a single hit? I think it sounds tedious, you know? I mean, but that one, I think that one has more value than the beat the game 10 times. Because like Algie said before in the chat, if you can beat the game 7 times, or if you can beat the game 9 times, what's one more? You know what I mean? Like you're not asking people to excel harder. You're not asking people to run faster in the 100-meter dash. You're just asking people to do it 10 times. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd rather achievements that are really hard than ones that are like, do this crazy tedious thing a billion times. Granted, you know, some games do it fine, where they're like, I don't know, kill 25 enemies with headshots in this game. Like it's not a particularly special sounding achievement at all. It's really not. But that's like, whatever, okay, you'll kill 25 enemies with headshots. Whatever, I did it, ding, whatever. There's better examples than that. But then you hit some games, like, there was this game I played on the Vita, I think it was 2014 Infected Wars or something like that. And there's a trophy for, I believe it's getting 1,000 kills. Now, the campaign, the entire campaign, only has 140 enemies. It only has 140 enemies. Even if you kill every enemy in the campaign, you have to play the game through like 7 or 8 times, killing every enemy to get it. Recently, of course, I showed you guys Dark Legion. Dark Legion was really bad for this too. Yeah, level 99 Riku Chain of Memories is fucking awful. And Helldivers is a trophy for turning around in one place. I remember that one with the cape. Yeah. Yeah, Gears of War, seriously. Yeah, those ones are pretty brutal. You know, at least Gears had like a focus on Horde mode. You know, and Horde was like a really cool big thing for it. So like I could see some players, you know, getting 10,000 kills or 100,000 kills or whatever. I mean, 100,000 is wild. It was 10,000 in the first game, right? Or something like that. But then again, Horde wasn't in the first game, was it? So never I fucking mind. The number does seem a little outrageous. The Dark Legion has it bad too, where the campaign has like, I think it's somewhere between 90 and 110 enemies. I remember counting one time. Cause yeah, I've been doing it. Because I hate myself. No, I actually really like playing that game. It's fucking awful, but I really like playing it, so. Recently, I've been putting myself through Vita first-person shooters again. I have this thing that just happens every year, where like I become obsessed with every first-person shooter on the Vita again. I've already finished Resistance Burning Skies completely, like Platinum Trophy. So I just keep going back to Borderlands and Killzone and Call of Duty. And after like, what has it been, 6 years since this game came out? After like 6 years, I am so close to finishing the dreadful Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. It is dreadful. It's not a good Call of Duty game. And I'm almost done. I'm almost there. after 6 years. Killzone, I still have a lot left, honestly, but Killzone's great. I don't mind playing Killzone again. It's fun every time. Borderlands 2, I'm getting so close to finishing all the trophies. But some of them are pretty nuts and troublesome. Like I'm hyper endgame. I'm like level 47 right now. But Borderlands 2 is like infamously buggy. The performance has gotten a lot better. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's better than it was at launch. But like when you get late game and you start having big inventory with big items and big numbers, crashes happen more often in certain areas. Some areas are more optimized than others, due to their size, obviously. So I've been struggling. I've been getting more and more crashes, which sucks. And when I say more and more, I mean like one every, like 3 hours or whatever. But it still sucks. So I actually bought I bought the DLC for my PS3 copy, so I can just do the rest on PS3. Because I just have it on PS3, so whatever. Have I ever played Witch in the 100 Night? I played the demo, but I didn't like it very much. Also, this trophy is like a lot harder to get on the Vita. There's a bug on the Vita version of Borderlands 2. It sucks. They never fixed this, actually. This was just introduced in the second to last patch, and they just never fixed the bug. Zero's Deception mode on the Vita, which turns you invisible, makes the enemies unable to track you, is bugged. And when you use Deception mode on the Vita version, you and every other character and enemy in the scene become invisible. So all the enemies become invisible. And I mean, for playability, that's garbage. But for this trophy, it's also tough because you need to use other things like killing enemies during Deception to stay invisible for longer. Really unfortunate bug. It wasn't there at launch, but it's there now. Unfortunately, you can play as Zero and just not spec towards his Deception, and you'll be fine. But if you do spec towards his Deception, you're fucked. It's totally viable to ignore Deception for Zero, but unfortunately, that is one of his 3 things. And then in Pirate's Booty, Gadabout, I had to get this on my PS3 because it's bugged. There's 3 areas in Oasis that will not check off on the Vita. And I googled it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And someone's like, yep, this is just a bug. Can't do 3 of them on the Vita. So I said fuck it, and I'm just playing them all on PS3 now. I just started Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, which, it sucks to have to listen to Tiny Tina so much, but like it's a pretty cool DLC actually. I like the area and shit, so it's fun. But I'm still just at the beginning. So yeah, I hear Big Game Hunt sucks, which is why I haven't touched it yet. I've done a lot of Torg. Like I only have the level 50 quests left with Torg. So I'm pretty much done Torg until I hit level 50, and then that'll be over with super quick. Pirate's Booty, I just have the 1 raid boss left. Dragon Keep, I'm still super early, and Big Game Hunt, I haven't fucking touched that. So no love for Tina. I don't hate Tina's voice. Ashley Birch is great. I don't like her script. I don't like her script. Unfortunately. Yeah. Any plans to play Gwent? No plans. I didn't really like it that much when I played The Witcher 3. It's cool, and I can see that it's a good game, but it doesn't jump out at me, really, so yeah. Are you playing Deathmark on the Vita? So I was gonna get Deathmark on the Vita, and then I found out that you have to buy, like the Vita version doesn't include the epilogue chapter, because in Japan the Vita version came out way before PS4 and Switch, and when they released the PS4 and Switch they released an epilogue chapter, and they released the epilogue chapter as DLC for the Vita. So in Canada, because of exchange rates, it's actually just a hair more expensive to buy the Vita version and the DLC, so I'm just gonna get the PS4 version. But I haven't got it yet. So when is Night Slashers? Yeah, that game's neat. So one day. When is The Quiet Man more like? I fucking can't wait till I can do this with Matt. Can't wait. Might take a minute, but I can't wait. Willing to play Yomawari. I did a video with Matt on Yomawari a few years ago when it first came out. Otherwise, no, I have no plans to play it. So, like, I've already played it before, so I know what's what. How was Punchline? I haven't finished it. It's good. It continues to be good. So, I'm still treading back towards the end of the anime story. I haven't even made it that far yet. I'd probably be more motivated to play it if I didn't already know, you know, the anime, but it continues to be good. Yeah. Shoutouts tonight to Hookarowl, Dark Firefly, Lost Pajamas, Veget 188, Half Awake One, Cthulhu Tacos, Roasted Pheasant, and Black Napa 101 for their subscriptions. Shoutouts also to Bread Assassin for his donation. He says, no fun fact today. Just found out I'm getting promoted at work and decided to share the love a bit. Well, thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. And congratulations on the promotion. That's always exciting. I'm glad you're now head of orders at horseporn.com. Congratulations. But there's new version in Quiet Man full LP. Yeah, so Quiet Man, they just released an update that lets you hear the audio, and you're meant to play it as like a sequel to the base game, so you can like see what actually was transpiring, which is actually a really neat idea, but apparently it's not great. I think that's a cool idea though. You know, it's like Wind Waker when you get to hear the whatchama characters. It's cool. They didn't do good. Yeah, I bought The Quiet Man, absolutely. The minute it came out, I bought The Quiet Man. I cannot wait to do something with that. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway, I am gonna be off for the night. I think I'm not streaming tomorrow either. I think my next stream is in 2 days' time, I think. Yeah, Quiet Man was really cheap. For anyone who doesn't know, it launched at $20 with like a 10% discount. So I got it for $17.99, which is wildly cheap. I'm glad they did not try to release it for $60 or $80 in Canada, you know, because fuck that. Next stream is Sunday at noon. The World Ends With You, final remix. I guess we're going to continue White Day next week. I thought maybe there would be a chance we'd finish it tonight, but I definitely underestimated how much was left. So, what are you going to do? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, the Twewy LP is totally not cursed. Totally not. Totally not. It's going. It is genuinely going. There have been more cursed LPs in the past, so. I made a list, by the way. I can't show it to you because I taped it to the wall, so you're just going to have to believe me. But to try and... did I finish De Hessine? We did. To try and, like, push myself to continue playing through the shit I want to play through on the channel, I decided to just make a list and put it on the wall, so I can't forget the other LPs that I want to do. The other things I want to do. I can read the list off for you guys. Most of them you probably already know, but... And these are not in any particular order. Prey Moon Crash, Metal Gear Acid, the second Tohovania, which I know is not the actual name, more Roller Coaster Dreams, Tony Hawk Ride and Skate, Crosscode, Lunar Stone Origin of Blood. This game is apparently only 45 minutes long and apparently terrible. So, gonna stream that next time we do VR shit, I think. Lost Kingdoms 2. Fun fact, the first Lost Kingdoms is by far the worst performing LP on the Rising Superstream on the YouTube channel. It did so fucking terribly, I couldn't believe it. Phantom Dust is in second place. It did so badly, I can't wait to do the next one. Mega Man Battle Network 5 is on the list. Anima Gate of Memories, and then I have the other anima games listed under that. The new Play Control Pikmin, A Way Out, which I was talking to my girlfriend, and I might actually remove that because she said she was interested in playing it. So just putting it out there, that might not stick. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, The Quiet Man, and the last game, which I'm hoping I'm gonna pre-record it with some friends, is Mario Party 10, but just a one-off. But I want to record it with some buds and just yell at each other and play Mario Party. So that's the list I have down. I think it's most of the stuff. I'll admit I've forgotten stuff. Like Dead Rising 2 Case West should be on there. I'm gonna write that now. Now that I remember it. So, you know, there's a lot on there. Yeah, Hollow Knight should be on there. Anarchy Reigns should be on there. No, you're like... This is why I wrote the list, because I knew I was forgetting stuff already. So thank you for posting those things and reminding me. Anyway, I'm off. So take care of yourselves. Sleep tight. I gotta go to sleep. When's Red Dead? Fucking never. Good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.